All right, I'm hoping that you folks are enjoying this show. We are planning to do this show again. We're hoping that we're going to get a much larger audience, but we are definitely doing this show again. If you like the show, please let me know. Okay, you think we should do it again? Okay. Halifa, Hawa, you think we should do it again? Right on. So we're going to do it again. Hawa's going to help me out. Julie's going to help me out. Brenda's going to help me out. Halifa's going to help me out. I got help, okay? I got help. So we're definitely, thank you, everybody. Please, I need everybody to help. Thank you so much. I got Black Suede, she helping me out. So we're going to do this again. We're going to try to do this. This is May, so we're going to try to do the last Thursday in June. I think Geoffrey says that he's available for that. So we'd like to do the last Thursday in June. I'm going to need you to tell everybody that you know about this so we can get folks out here to enjoy this. And I would hopefully, with any luck, we'll have Tracy Watts come back and tell us a new story. So, I have had a lot of problems in my life. I was born and raised in Harlem, and being born and raised in Harlem, I'd spent a lot of time with Malcolm X and a lot of other people. So I got my program together and I went to college. While most of my friends were going to Cambodia and Vietnam, I went to college. And if you went to college, then you had a deferment on the draft during the Vietnam War. So this was during the Vietnam War. And I was like, oh man, I got to do something. I got to get out of here. So I went to college. And after a year in college, I was awarded the greatest job for the summer internship job. I mean, like the job paid 3 times what my father was making, and I was like, cool. I had to wear a suit and a tie every day and whatnot. Had a big old afro and stuff like that. I was cool and the gang, So, I'm meeting women and stuff, and I got the job and stuff like that. And that's when I realized that I had it going on, So I remember the day that I started to play in the game of life called Power. I see in my mind the place and the time. I even remember the hour. It was Saturday night and the moon was bright. In the game, they were stalking their prey. In the neon light, the code was crime. And the weak, they was doomed to pay. And you can forget that quote that the Christians wrote about honesty and fair play, because you can't live on the streets without knowing how to cheat, because the game just don't play that way. So I'm sitting with my partners digging the sounds. I heard my first name called, so I turned around. She had eyes like diamonds. They was big, bright, and bold, and her smooth, soft skin was the color of gold. And the miniskirt she was wearing was so tight and so nice, I couldn't look once, I had to look twice. So being a real Harlem player, I had a reputation to protect, and meaning no disrespect, I smoothed my way across the floor, got up real close to her, looked off into her eyes. Deep, dark, liquid pools of loveliness engulfed and enveloped me, drew me into a trance. I had to hold on to her. I took her on the floor and we started to dance. And as if by cue, the DJ played, Bet You By Golly Wow, You're the One That I've Been Waiting For Forever. So I got baby all up in my arms. I'm touching her, she touching me, we touching each other. And I don't know why, but out of the clear blue sky, I get this thought. And it reminds me, back in the day, we used to go to these dances at the Catholic Church. And Father Murnian would walk by and he would say, make room for the Holy Ghost. Make room for the Holy Ghost. I'm thinking to myself, Holy Ghost don't need no room. He is spirit, you know what I'm saying? But Father Murnian would be, make room for the Holy Ghost. I'm like, okay, cool. But I'm dancing with baby, I'm feeling her fingers touching me. There is no room for the Holy Ghost. Okay, I'm feeling her fingers touching me, mesmerizing my body, making me feel so good. I'm like, yeah. you know. So I said a couple of words to her. She said a couple of words to me, and I said, why don't we go to your crib? So we go to her crib. We get to her crib, and I mean, we get inside the door, and she's taking her clothes off already, and she's like, ta-dow, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at baby, and I'm like, whoo, you know, like, if I'm dreaming, leave me alone, turn out the lights and cut off the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm here with this. So we make love. We made love, 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 love. We made dirty linen and sweaty armpits love. We made tear up the sheets love. You know what I'm saying? We was getting down with it. We was putting dips and hips, cuts and struts and pride and stride. You know what I'm saying? And then when we got through making love, soft kisses, tender caresses, we made love some more. You know, so like I'm feeling real good. You know, I leave and whatnot. And so like the next day I'm walking down the street and I see my partners and they standing on the corner and whatnot. I know everybody's seen me leave with the finest woman in the club, right? So I'm walking up, you know, I got my little bop on and stuff like that, you know. And I get up to my partners and they laughing at me. And they slut shaming, baby. You know, and they saying all kinds of bad, mean stuff about her. One dude said she was like a doorknob, everybody got a turn. That's when the argument started. Okay, but now I got a date with baby later on this afternoon. So I'm like, man, let me get this right in my mind, what I'm gonna say to her when I get up to her and whatnot. And I saw her as I was walking down the street. And as I got up close to her, I said, my friends feel it's their appointed duty. They keep trying to tell me all you want to do is use me. But my answer to all that use me stuff is just keep on using me. Hey, come on, baby, come on until you use me up. And that's my story. All right.